What I know is the cross. That's where if you are following a pastor who is not following the cross, get away from there and look for another place. If you are following people, Christians who are not following the cross, you are following the wrong people. If you are following people who are not interested about the nails that was pierced, about the vertical, he says, I am that I am. I am that I am. If you are not following that type of people, somebody say, cut it off. Cut it off. I need somebody who can tell me, follow the cross. Deny yourself of anything. Carry the cross and follow him. Follow the cross. Oftentimes, it is easy for people to get all excited when things are going well. There is a difference between a battleship and a cruise ship. God will test you. The day you surrender totally and your life is pure. I was told about a story recently by some folks in church that used to go to other places and receive counseling from other pastors. And the pastors will charge them fees and give them an envelope that they must put some money in it. That's not what God said. He said, freely I receive, freely I give. You don't charge anybody money for praying for them. You don't charge anybody money for speaking a word of blessings in their life. If God touches them and they release a blessing to you, it is more blessed to give than to receive. But you don't manipulate your way by trying to. Because I'm following the cross. I'm following the cross. It says you must deny yourself. Are you listening to me? You will attract the good, the bad, and the ugly, because there is a grace and the anointing of God that is in you. People will want to identify with you when you are the happening thing. When you are the happening thing. But when you are not the happening thing, ain't nobody want to remember you. I know of folk or some folk that only get excited when the church is packed and full. That's when they want the microphone. That's when they have giftings to prophesy. When it comes to God, God will strip you first. If you cannot humble yourself and minister the way God says to you, feed the sheep. And if it's all about you, then it's all about the crowd. It's all about the show. God will strip you of everything to bring you to the place of nailing yourself to the cross. Until you are nailed to the cross, you are with the crowd. Until you are nailed to the cross, you are an opportunist. Until you are nailed to the cross, you are confused and you don't know where you're going. Are you listening to me? People will want to only say good things about you when you are. While the crowd were following Jesus and attracted to his gift, Jesus was not after the crowd. He fed them. He gave them healing. But Jesus was not after that. Jesus was after the followers who are ready for disciples. Jesus was looking for Jesus followers, not crowd followers.